pleasant day, children! How are you today? I hope you're ready to learn. I will be your teacher for today's lesson. I'm Teacher Cecille Nona Apostol from Banawag Elementary School, Cabacas North District. And now, we will be learning how to solve non-routine problems involving addition and subtraction of decimal numbers including money using appropriate problem-solving strategies and tools. This time, we will define first what is a non-routine problem. It is any complex problem that requires some degree of creativity or originality to solve. Non-routine problems typically do not have an immediately apparent strategy for solving them. Oftentimes, these problems can be solved in multiple ways. Therefore, in non-routine problems, we will be using more than one operation or process. I have here an example of a non-routine problem. Children, let us read. Princess went to a bookstore and bought a set of colored pen that cost 53 pesos and 45 centavos, a notebook for 35 pesos and 75 centavos, and a liquid eraser for 24 pesos and 50 centavos. How much change will she receive if she gave the cashier 125 pesos and 75 centavos? Let us now discuss the problem by following the steps below. First is to understand the problem. To do that, we will answer the questions that follow. What is asked in the problem? The answer is, how much change will she receive if she gave the cashier 125 pesos and 75 centavos? Next, what are the given facts? A set of colored pen that costs 53 pesos and 45 centavos, a notebook for 35 pesos and 75 centavos, a liquid eraser for 24 pesos and 50 centavos, and the amount Princess gave to the cashier, which is 125 pesos and 75 centavos. Did you get the answer, children? Now, it's time to decide on a plan. Let us answer the following questions. What are the processes involved? Addition and subtraction. So, what shall we add? The cost of a set of colored pen, notebook, and liquid eraser. Then, what shall we subtract? The total cost of all the items bought from 125 pesos and 75 centavos. We now have the plan to solve the problem. So children, it's time to execute or perform the strategy. Are you ready? For the amount of the items bought, we will write the given facts in a column form. We have 53 pesos and 45 centavos for a set of colored pen, 35 pesos and 75 centavos for a notebook, and 24 pesos and 50 centavos for a liquid eraser. Let us add the following cost. Remember, always start adding a value column from right to left. So now, add digits on the first column. Add 5, 5, and 0. The answer is 10. Write down 0, then carry 1 on the next column. Next, add 4, 7, 5, and 1. The answer is 17. Write down 7, then carry 1 on the next column. Now, add 3, 5, 4, and 1. The answer is 13. Write down 3, then carry 1 on the next column. Lastly, add 5, 3, 2, and 1. The answer is 11. Write down 11. Then write the decimal point in the sum directly below the decimal points in the addends. Don't forget the peso sign. Therefore, the sum is 113 pesos and 70 centavos. Now, for the change received, subtract the total cost of the items bought, which will be the subtrahend, from the amount gave to the cashier, which is 125 pesos and 75 centavos as our minuend. Subtract now 0 from 5. The answer is 5. Subtract 7 from 7. The answer is 0. Subtract 3 from 5. The answer is 2. Subtract 1 from 2. The answer is 1. Lastly, subtract 1 from 1. The answer is 0. It is not necessary to write down the 0 digit if the sum is on the last value column because it has no value at all. Then write the decimal point in the difference directly below the decimal points in the minuend and subtrahend. Don't forget also the peso sign. So, the difference is 12 pesos and 5 centavos. Now children, did you able to follow our solution? Let us now proceed on writing the complete answer. Princess received a change of 12 pesos and 5 centavos. Now, to verify if the answer is correct, we will use working backwards. Let's start with the change received, which is 113 pesos and 70 centavos. Then add the total cost of the items bought, which is 12 pesos and 5 centavos. Add now 0 and 5. The answer is 5. Next, add 7 and 0. The answer is 7. Add 3 and 2. The answer is 5. Add 1 and 1. The answer is 2. Then bring down 1. Then write the decimal point in the sum directly below the decimal points in the addends. Don't forget our peso sign. We have the sum of 125 pesos and 75 centavos which Kimberly gave to the cashier. So, the answer is correct. Let's try solving another word problem. This time, you can ask assistance from anybody who is more knowledgeable to guide you in giving the correct answers. Children, read now the problem. Alex earned 154 pesos and 55 centavos for selling ice cream and 143 pesos and 30 centavos for selling newspapers. He spent 154 pesos and 64 centavos for his new shirt and saved the rest. How much did he save? Let's move on to the steps and questions to be answered just like we did on the first given problem. For the first step, what is asked in the problem? Is the answer, children? How much did he save? You've got it. Next, what are the given facts? Correct! 154 pesos and 55 centavos for selling ice cream, 143 pesos and 30 centavos for selling newspapers, and 155 pesos and 64 centavos for his new shirt. And now, on planning how to solve the problem, the question is, what are the processes involved? Addition and subtraction. That's right. So, what shall we add? The amount for selling ice cream and the amount for selling newspapers. Very good. Then, what shall we subtract? 155 pesos and 64 centavos is spent for his new shirt from the total amount earned from selling ice cream and newspapers. Excellent! We will now proceed on performing the strategy. I will give you 2 minutes to solve the problem. Children, are you done? Let us check your answers. For the amount earned from selling, add 154 pesos and 55 centavos from selling ice cream and 143 pesos and 30 centavos from selling newspapers. What is the answer, children? The sum is 297 pesos and 85 centavos. And for the amount saved from selling, subtract the amount spent for school needs, which is 155 pesos and 64 centavos, from the total amount earned from selling, which is 297 pesos and 85 centavos. What is now the difference? 142 pesos and 21 centavos. Did you get the correct answer? Great! What is now the complete answer? That's right, Alex saved 142 pesos and 21 centavos. Let us now check if the answer is correct still by working backwards. Let us add what Alex saved, which is 142 pesos and 21 centavos, and the amount spent for the school needs, which is 155 pesos and 64 centavos. Give now the answer, children. 297 pesos and 85 centavos, which is the total amount earned from selling. The answer is correct. Good job, everyone. This time, do it in your own. Study a given non-routine problem, then give your answers on the following. I will give you 3 minutes to do it. time to check your answer. The problem is, father bought a pair of shoes worth 250 pesos and 50 centavos, a pair of socks for 60 pesos and 25 centavos, and a handkerchief for 32 pesos and 75 centavos. If he gave the cashier 500 pesos, how much change will he receive? For question number 1, what is asked in the problem? The answer is, if he gave the cashier 500 pesos, how much change will he receive? Did you get the correct answer? Excellent! Question number 2. What are the given facts? The answers are, a pair of shoes worth 250 pesos and 50 centavos, a pair of socks for 60 pesos and 25 centavos, a handkerchief for 32 pesos and 75 centavos, and the amount father gave to the cashier, which is 500 pesos. For question number 3, what are the processes involved? Addition and subtraction. Now, for number 4, show your solution. For the items bought, we add 250 pesos and 50 centavos, 60 pesos and 25 centavos, and 32 pesos and 75 centavos. The sum is 343 pesos and 50 centavos. And for the change received, we subtract 343 pesos and 50 centavos from 500 pesos. The difference is 156 pesos and 50 centavos. Did you get it? Amazing! Now, give the complete answer. Father received 156 pesos and 50 centavos. Very good! It seems that you understand very well our lesson for today. So, for the wrap-up, children, how do we solve non-routine problems involving addition and subtraction of decimal numbers including money? In solving non-routine problems, follow the steps below. Understand the problem, plan on how to solve the problem, solve, then check. And now, to test how far you've learned from our lesson, get 1/2 sheet of paper and answer the evaluation for 3 minutes. Read the directions carefully. time is up. Let's check your answer. The problem given is Kimberly bought 3 bags worth 895 pesos and 95 centavos, 537 pesos and 20 centavos, and 235 pesos and 15 centavos. If she paid the cashier 1,750 pesos and 50 centavos, how much change will she receive? In question number 1, the answer is if she paid the cashier 1,750 pesos and 50 centavos, how much change will she receive? For question number 2, the answers are 3 bags worth 895 pesos and 95 centavos, 537 pesos and 20 centavos, 235 pesos and 15 centavos, and 1,750 pesos and 50 centavos which Kimberly paid to the cashier. For question number 3, the answer is addition and subtraction. And for number 4, show your solution. For the amount of 3 bags, the sum is 1,668 pesos and 30 centavos. For the change received, the difference is 82 pesos and 20 centavos. Lastly, for number 5, the complete answer is Kimberly received a change of 82 pesos and 20 centavos. Congratulations, children, for getting the correct answers. That's the end of our lesson. I hope you understand very well what we've studied. Thank you for listening. God bless.